Another serious video today. Today, Ontario goes into tonight at 11:59. Ontario goes into all non-essential services into lockdown, and they released the list a day early, which was nice, or a few hours early. And all I see are people bitching about the list. Like half the people are happy because their job is on the list, and there's another half who are like, oh, this is what we were already doing, or how is LCBO an essential service? So to clarify, anyone who is an addict to alcohol or an alcoholic, if you cut off the alcohol, they're going to go into detox and end up in the hospital and overrun our healthcare system already. So there's that. There's also, I don't know, maybe the fact that you're prohibiting everything and people are going to go a little crazy. They need something. You can't cut off like every single vice and every single way for people to relieve tension. To note, I believe the cannabis stores are also staying open. Again, people use those for medicinal reasons, and some people are addicted, whatever. As for like the list not really changing, common sense told us that all of these things should shut down, but there were actually a lot of people who still had to go to work. So now the government can find them, and those people can stand up to their boss and be like, we're not on the list. I don't have to go. I'm very excited because there's a few people I know who were worried about not having work and they needed it. As much as the fact that we're going to get EI if you're off work is good, EI is only like 50% or 55% of your regular pay. So for some people, switching to EI, if you're a single person household, like a single income, it's gonna you're gonna be in a lot of trouble. So until they come up with these fiscal plans and actually put them into effect, there are some people that absolutely still need to be going to work because they won't be able to afford rent and groceries. And as much as a lot of landlords are deferring rent, that's a deferral. It's not, it's just going to cause more debt. And a lot of these people already have debt. They are, one parent works, the other parent is at home with all their kids. There are people who are living on their own. There are people who one person in the house can work, one person can't. They're single parents. They're young single people who are trying to start their lives. Not everybody has someone to fall back on. Not every young person has parents that they can move back in with, or family that they can rely on. There are a lot of people who are out there on their own and they don't have somewhere to go to later catch up on this debt. So it was really important for them to give that clarifying list, even though it seems like very vague. For a lot of people, it's actually a comfort because they either get to take off work or they get to say like, oh, no, I work in this particular job and it's on the list, or I work supplying this particular essential service, so I'm going to have work for the next little while. Some people also actually can't, like the idea of staying home by themselves for 3 weeks is crazy. I don't even really go out much. I'm kind of antisocial and I'm already like, oh, I do go out a lot. I'm feeling it in my soul. Even just being able to go to the grocery store or something like that and just be around people that you're not actually interacting with is now something that's gone. So that's my like serious thought for today. I didn't want to get out of bed for that. Also, a little bit of funny. Saw a meme about how all the dogs are like, yay, my owner's home, and the cats are like, what the is going on? My cats are not. They're used to us being around a lot, but they're like full-blown taking advantage of Mummy's always home. Mummy's always home, let's cuddle. Mummy's always home, let's whine for food. All the time. I'm actually running out of cat food and I need to go and buy some. And if I go to buy cat food and people have bought it all, we're going to have a problem because these babies are needy and greedy. Needy baby, greedy baby. That's a book in Big Bang. Look, there's another one. Hello. She wants to go outside and chase the birds. Because the birds are up and about and chirping again. And it drives the cat crazy. Look at her. Look at her. The window's only open this much. Otherwise she'd be like on the ledge trying to get the birds. It's really funny. She's the baby. She's only 3. 3.5. You're my puppy. Baby. Maybe I'll make a video that's just the cats. Alright, so if you aren't already self-isolating, self-isolate. For everybody who's now off work, best of luck, and I hope finances work out. And for everybody who still's got to go to work, stay safe, and we love you, and thank you so very much. I'm actually ridiculously excited that I have family members a few of them who are nurses who've retired in the last few years. And I'm actually really glad because then they're not being exposed to this. But at the same time, they probably are like, oh, I could be helping. But I'm not. I'm staying home safe. So I have hiccups. It's too early for hiccups. The whole world is a hiccup right now.